All right, good afternoon. I got Madeline and my mom on here. That's Wednesday at noon for us. But for anybody doing this recorded, it'll be not Wednesday at noon. You know me, we got to get our warm-up on. We've had a good week already of lifting weights, so let's get our warm-up on. And remember when I do the themes of some of our warm-ups? We've done this before. I want you to think about wide or lateral or flexible on the first part of our warm-up. So thinking wide, thinking lateral, thinking flexible. 10 wide squats. You've done that before. Feet are wider than your shoulders, and toes point out a little bit. And you got your four main words of hips, move a lot, glutes, turn on, eyes is for your posture. You never want to look down, you never want to look up. And then the word thighs, reminder, it's a leg thing, not a back thing. And you'll feel the length more on a wide squat. After your wide squat, you've got your lateral lunge. 10 lateral lunge. The step, the load, the push. You're not stretching the non-moving leg, it's staying, but you might feel a little stretch. But I want you to think about the stepping, loading, pushing leg first. 10 lateral lunges. And then you'll have the 10 wide, big jumping jacks. Don't be in a hurry. We have actually done this warm-up before. Not done a lot. 3 rounds, 10 wide squat. You're thinking wide position, flexible motion. 10 lateral lunge, a lateral lengthening, pushing exercise. 10 wide jumping jacks, a little bit of impact, a little bit of load, a little bit of motion. It adds some of the upper body components. We have 3 rounds. We have a 2-part warm-up. We'll do 3 rounds of each. This one is currently wide. Just so I talk to you as you guys go. We haven't formally done a 2-movement day in a while, so today we're going to go through our 2-movement day with some upper body, lower body combinations. Monday, everybody did chest, back. Wednesday for the morning crew was shoulders, buys, tries. So today is 2-movement day for you ladies, and then on Friday I'll switch it, blah, 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 blah. So plenty of work. You know there's always a reason. And here we work. 10 wide squats, flexibility, 10 lateral lunge, movement, pushing, 10 jumping jacks. It's an agility exercise, but it also adds some upper body, some core, some load, some impact. 3 rounds. This is actually the first time the gym has been empty in a while. Crazy. I like it. The next part, the last part of the warm-up, narrow, neutral, mobile, right? Although everything works the same muscles per se, the different mindset. 10 narrow squat is a mobility exercise. Ankles, knees, hips, spine. You're still working the same muscles as your wide squat, but it lengthens things differently. Narrow squat, 10 mobility. You can choose and you can mix up whether you do stationary forward lunge or stationary reverse lunge. But again, you have that stepping, that movement, dynamic motion of multi-joint and multi-muscle activation. So mix them up as you want to over your 3 rounds. 10 either stationary forward lunges or stationary forward lunges. And then you're going to do your 10 standing runners. And again, there is more dynamic mobility, dynamic activation. 10 narrow squats, 10 stationary lunges, forward or reverse, 10 standing runners times 3. Again, you're thinking narrow, you're thinking neutral, you're thinking mobile, you're thinking activation. You're getting your body ready for today. And today we have 2 movement exercises which have upper body, lower body combos. We're going to go through some abs, some obliques, legs are included, exertion, right? All the things are going to happen. 10 narrow squats. Don't be in a hurry. 10 stationary lunges, forward or reverse. 10 standing runners times 3. And then it's go time. Let's get a little worky. All right, ladies, let's start this thing off. We're going to do our squat presses, which we have done before. Now, Wednesday, fair warning, morning class had shoulders. And ladies, you'll do it on Friday. And of course, Madeline, if you're here, we'll talk about it. Anyhow, squat presses. We've done squats and we've done presses. Squats, hips, glutes, eyes, thighs, posture, and then press. You have done squat presses before. Take your time. Your numbers are 15, 12, 9, 6, 3 revolutions, because most people tend to count everything as 1, but you can count each movement and do 30 down by 6. 15 is equal to 15 squats and 15 presses. Okay? So 30 total movements down by 6 or 15 revolutions down by 3. Let's keep this party going. Round 1 is going to be 50 on your exertion. You got butt kicks, you got high knees, you got jumping jacks, you got 50 exertion is round 1. Oh my goodness gracious. Round 2 is going to be 50 on your abs. Sit-ups, reverse crunches, V-ups, scissors, right? I'm here. Round 3 is going to be 25 right and 25 left obliques. I gotcha. Then we're going to do 40 on the exertions and 40 on the legs and 25 each side obliques again. I'm going to be here, ladies. I gotcha. Your exertion and abs will eventually be 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. That's going to take a while to get through. Your obliques are always 25 each side. I'm gotcha, right? All I ask, slow, low, steady, squat, stand tall, and push. I don't mind if the waters are muddied a little bit, but you're not creating momentum as you stand up out of your squat. Don't create momentum. Squat and then press. Squat and then press. Round 1, 15 revolutions, or 15 squat, 15 press. There are people that despise doing the tube movements. You'd be surprised. So they do 15 squats and 15 presses. 15 revolutions down by 3, or 30 total individual movements down by 6. Madeline, I see agility, and I love agility. Agility is a little quicker. Keep going. You're fine. Keep going. Make sure it is revolutions. So 1, 2, 3, right? 50 revolutions on quicker items. And remember, at the gym, I deal with it all the time. If something is quicker, if something is smaller, is something that's shorter and sweeter. It's too good to be true, so you need to do revolutions. Count the cycle. If you're going to do something bigger, something louder, something with more impact, something harder, then it's going to be reps. So Madeline needed 50 agilities, right? 50 revolutions on your agilities. If it's bigger, it's always a rep. If it takes longer, it's a rep. So the ab round of this better take longer. Even though smaller ab motions do exist, slow them down. So ladies, 15 revolutions down by 3 on your squat press. Bigger, slower, lower, take your time. Adjust the load. Load is either physical weight or time under tension. 2.5 to 3 second reps. A squat press blends two things together, so the whole thing should be around 4 to 5 seconds. The whole thing should be about 5 seconds long, right? Round 1, 50 exertion. Don't worry, you'll do more later on. Round 2 is 50 abs, sit-ups, reverse crunches, and V-ups, and toe touches, and bigger, slower scissors, and bigger, slower runners. Something ab-focused. Round 3, 25 each side obliques. Don't worry, you'll do plenty of them today. You can do your standing obliques. You can do double lateral leg lifts. You can do hip dips. You can do side crunches. If you do have something, band to hold on to, a rotational oblique would work, but you need to have some support and some load. I don't have anything here with me, but the cable rotations are here at the gym. Some people are getting more tools at home. A band tied to a doorknob should work, barring how sturdy the doorknob is. A band tied to a post. Rotational obliques. We have a hyperextension machine here. Again, round 1 and 2. Later on will be less. You'll have exertion and abs. It'll eventually dwindle. But you'll always do 25 each side obliques when you get to them. Just so you hear it one more time. Madeline and my mom are crushing this thing. Recorded version. You can always push pause and rewind and fast forward. Squat press. Bigger, slower, heavier, longer. 15, 12, 9, 6, 3 revolutions. Or you can count 30 total movements down by 6. For those that don't like doing 2 movement exercises, it's 15 squats and 15 presses, and 12 squats and 12 presses, and 9 squats and 9 presses. Round 1, 50 exertion. You won't do that many again today. Round 2 is 50 abs. You won't do that many again today. Round 3 is your 9 squat press. And then you'll do 25 each side obliques. You've got standing obliques. You've got your ground obliques, double lateral leg lifts, hip dips, side crunches. You've got rotation obliques. If you have a band and something that it's tied to, 25 each side obliques. Those are your longest rounds of the day, kind of. The exertion will go down, the abs will go down, the obliques don't. We're currently doing squat presses. We've done this before. Later on is stiff-legged rows. Later on is lunge curls. We've done these things before. We're just changing how we get there. Round 3, 9 revolutions on your squat press, 25 each side oblique. 25 each side. Round 4 is going to be 6 revolutions on your squat press. 6. Don't go faster. Then you're going to do 40 on your exertion. please, and thank you. Thank you very much. We're basically going to do 15 consecutive rounds of work. There's nothing between our circuits, which is what we commonly do. Circuit, something. And normally that something gets you out of that lifting, gets you out of that routine for a second. Not today. Round 4. Again, we're lifting slow, we're lifting long, we're lifting big. Madeline, my mother, was in trouble the other day for going so fast, so take your time. She actually beat Stella of all the things. Round 4, 6 revolutions on your squat press, and then 40 exertion. Remember, I don't mind quicker items, but make sure you don't go too fast. Agility is normally quicker in revolutions. Plyometrics is normally bigger in reps. Mobility is bigger in normally reps. Round 4, 6 revolutions, 40 exertion. Round 5 is 3 on your squat press. 3 of each squat press. And then you'll do 40 on your abs. 3 squat press, 40 on the abs. And round 5 is the last round of your squat press. 3 revolutions on your squat press. And then you have 40 on your abs. The next movement, because we're not done, we're going to keep going. Stiff-legged rows. We have done that before. Take your time. Ladies, both movements are longer. But. Down, 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 down. Row, hamstrings, posture. But. Down, down, down. Row, hamstrings, and posture. Same numbers for the last time today. 15 revolutions or 30 total movements. down by 6, or down by 3. Same numbers, same idea. However, they are bigger, slower, longer, risk reward, more possible good things, more possible bad things. 15 revolutions down by 3, or 30 total movements down by 6. Round 1 or round 6, you got your 15 stiff-legged rows. You'll have your 25 each side obliques. Okay, we did that earlier. Then you're going to have your 12 stiff-legged rows. Then you're going to have your 30 exertion. We're going to get down there. Stiff-legged rows. Butt, down, down, down. Row, hamstrings, and posture. Take your time. Same numbers. 30 total individual movements, if you want to count that way, down by 6. Or 15 revolutions, the big whole cycle, down by 3 like the last circuit. Round 1 of this circuit, or round 6 of the workout, 25 each side obliques. You did some earlier. Notice how I'm talking. Take your time. Round 2 or round 7 will be your 12 revolutions of your stiff-legged row. And that goes with 30 on your exertion. They'll eventually get down there. Slow, big, long. Take your time. Swinging by for rhythm check. Naturally, these movements are going to slow you down. So it should be longer when it comes to the movements. However, besides the obliques, everything goes down. Round 1 of this circuit, 15 revolutions, stiff-legged row, bigger, slower, longer, 25 each side obliques. Round 2 is 12 stiff-legged rows, slow. 30 exertion. Round 3 is 9 stiff-legged rows, which is 9 of each. Again, it's a bigger, slower, longer risk-reward exercise. Then you'll do 30 on your abs. Again, we're getting down there finally. Round 2, 12 stiff-legged rows, 30 exertion. Round 3 is 9 stiff-legged rows, 30 abs. Again, the exertion and abs are going down. The obliques are not. 12 revolutions of stiff-legged rows, 30 exertions, 9 stiff-legged rows, 9 of each, 30 abs. Of course, we'll be repeating those obliques shortly. The third circuit will be a different 2-movement exercise. We'll keep going down on all the things. No rush. Happy Wednesday, or happy Friday for some of you. Again, round 3, 9 stiff-legged rows goes with your 30 abs, sit-ups, reverse crunches, V-ups, toe touches, bigger, slower scissors, bigger, slower runners. Yeah, windshield wipers can go in that category if you want to. Rollouts can go in that category if you want to. Then you'll do 6 stiff-legged rows, 6 of each, 6 revolutions. And then you're back to your 25 each side obliques. We're getting there. 6 revolutions when you get there with your 25 each side obliques for the third time. Like it. Round 4 of this circuit, 6 revolutions on your stiff-legged rows, 6 of each, 25 each side obliques. Not the last time you'll do that. Then you're going to do your 3 revolutions on your stiff-legged rows, 3 of each. And then you're on your 20 exertion. You're finally getting down there. 20 on your exertion after your stiff-legged rows. So 3 revolutions on your stiff-legged rows. Bigger, slower, longer, heavier, bigger, slower, longer posture. You're doing it. 3. And then your 20 exertion. And then we got to talk about the lunge curl. And then we're going to keep going through the cycle, but you're almost done with the stuff. 3 revolutions on your stiff-legged rows, and then 20 exertion. I like it. Work. Simple. Didn't say easy. Simple, smooth. And I know you ladies are working. Lunge curls. We've done this, right? We've done this. You can do any lunge. Walking forward lunge, walking reverse lunge, stationary forward lunge, stationary reverse lunge. You could do a lateral lunge, but it does change the rhythm. You could do a step up, it does change the rhythm, because by definition, you're going to lunge and curl when you have lunged. Any lunge, and you curl as you lunge. However, it just changes the rhythm If you need to lunge and curl, that's okay. If you really want to complete the lunge, I see that all the time. That's okay. Your lunge curl is always going to be 10 total lunges, which is only 5 each leg, but it's also always 10 curls. So if you do this, 1, 2, right? 3, you could change the idea if you need to, but it's always 10 total lunges, 5 each leg, and you'll always curl when you lunge. Always. Round 1, 10 lunge curls, 20 on your abs. We're still going down. Round 2, 10 lunge curls, 25 each side obliques. You have 5 sets of 10 lunge curls, and you're almost to that last cycle of everything. 10 lunge curls, 5 each leg, always curling when you lunge. Sorry, lunging when you curl. You know the deal. And again, if you want to change the lunge, right, a lateral lunge, it'd be hard to curl there. You can. Step up, same thing. You can do any lunge, any step, any movement, but you're curling when you lunge. And by definition, if you were to see it on paper, you lunge, you curl, and you do the complete motion. Round 1, 10 lunge curl, 20 on your abs. Round 2, 10 lunge curl, 25 each side obliques. For the 4th time, not the last time, we'll have 1 more of each thing to do. The numbers all add up the same. That's the funny part. The 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, exertion, and abs independently yielded 150 of each of those. The 25 on your obliques each side was 125 each side eventually, 250 total obliques. They all add up and work together. The squat presses, the stiff-legged rows, the lunge curls, kind of go with the completion to our week. Monday was chest, back, hamstring, glutes. Wednesday for the morning crew was shoulders, buys, tries, quad, glutes. We also had some planking and wall sitting. Today, the 2 movement exercises, upper body, lower body combos with exertion and abs and obliques throughout the day. Again, 5 sets of 10 lunge curls. Always 10, only 10. That's 5 each leg, any lunge. And you always curl when you lunge, so it's always 10 biceps as well. So it is a little bit different numerically versus the squat press and the stiff-legged row. Round 1 was your lunge curl with your 20 abs. Round 2 was your lunge curl, 25 each side obliques for the 4th time, not the last time. Then you'll do your 10 lunge curl with your 10 exertions, and then you're almost there. But if you lunge too quickly or you move too fast, really good things can happen and really bad things can happen. Let's focus on the good things. So don't lunge fast, don't move fast, focus on your good motion. Things are going to get quick though. 10 lunge curl times 5. Round 2, you ladies are on it. 25 each side obliques. Then you'll do your 10 lunge curl with your 10 exertion. Your 10 lunge curl with your 10 abs. Your 10 lunge curl with your 25 each side obliques for the final time. No big deal, huh? No rush. round 3, 10 lunge curl, 10 on your exertion. Don't go too fast. Round 4 is 10 lunge curl with your 10 on your abs. Remember, don't move too fast. And you'll have the final 10 lunge curl with your 25 each side obliques. Now remember, recorded version, I got my speedy ladies on here. If you found yourself behind, there is no such thing. Your weights, your motion choices, your workout space, your mental space, what time you're doing this is a factor. So if you push pause, cool, good. If you don't push pause, cool. It's your workout. And of course, if you're watching this, you've heard that before. Again, round 3, 10 lunge curl, 10 exertion. Round 4, 10 lunge curl, 10 abs. Round 5 is 10 lunge curl. Your final 25 each side obliques. Mom, did you get that 10 lunge curl with your 10 abs already done? Or are you saving that for the end? And round 4 was 10 lunge curl, 10 abs. Round 5 is 10 lunge curl. Last time, the 25 each side obliques. We're going to go through some hip mobility. We're going to be starting a warm-up routine. It probably won't start next week. It'll probably start the following week. I have a 9-part warm-up routine. Now, everybody at home has been doing a lot of these warm-ups for the last 2 years. Not many in the gym, but it's been a 9-part warm-up or 9 different warm-ups that we're going to cycle through for 27 workouts. So, 9 different warm-ups done 3 times over the next couple months. It'll be written, it'll be videoed, but since we have a little time to finish off your day, I want to finish off with them. So ladies, take a big deep breath and pat yourself on the back. If you need to be done, you can be done, but this next part is all about hip mobility. Okay? I did it last week on a workout. I did it in here, but you're just going to finish strong with them. Are you ready? 20 is the number. Last week was 30. You have an up, you have an out, you have a down. I didn't move my body, but my hip is now open. You're then going to have an up, and in, a down. What I don't want is a circular thing. I want up, straight, and then I want out, and then down. You might have to hold something, and then up, in, down. So I'm using the words square and linear, straight. 20 with your right, slowly, and then 20 with your left. Again, it's up, out, down, up, in, down. 20, slow right. You might want to hold something so you don't blow out your knees. 20, slow left. You're counting the up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Takes a while. Bigger, straight, square, perfect, robotic, hip rotation. 20, right, slowly. 20, left, slowly. We're going to do a couple different things before I let you say goodbye. I'm doing this twice over the 2 weeks so people get used to it. So when it's written and videoed, we know what to do. Again, you guys at home are used to this a little bit more. We have a nine different warm-up routine series. We're going to do over three times, so it's 27 workouts. We're going to start with different things. You know me, very theme-orientated. We also have some very nasty, heavy workouts in here going on, so we've slowed things down a little bit. Good, no rush. Hip mobility, rotational hip mobility. Don't be in a hurry. You're going to, and keep going, you're going to want to hold something. Hold something with your right hand so your right leg can move, okay? You're going to need space in front of you and behind you. You're going to reach in front of you and you're going to let your leg go behind you. Don't move your upper body, but I want you to exaggerate. So here's what I want. Bigger, bigger, exaggerate. Is my leg perfectly straight? No. Am I formally bending my knee? No. Don't let your upper body move. 20 revolutions. 1, 2, 3. Longer, bigger, anterior to posterior swings. And the word exaggeration is there. 20 on each side. But I want bigger, longer, and the word exaggerate. 20 each side. We have one more thing to do before I let you leave. Big, big, big. So the name of the rotational hip mobility exercise, the squared rotational hip mobility exercise. You have your front to back exaggerated swings. You're lengthening your anterior, posterior, front to back, exaggerated swings. And again, you should hold things. There's no, oh, I don't have to hold on to that. That's not the idea. And then the last one, excuse me turning around on you. You're going to hold something in front of you. You're going to need space laterally. And again, the same thing. You're going to reach, and you're going to reach, and you're going to reach laterally. And then you want to let your legs swing a little bit. Ladies, don't be in a hurry. And then you're going to hear that word reach. 20 each side. You're going to reach, and reach, and reach, and get big, and reach. 20 each side. Lateral swings, and the word reach. A little hip mobility to finish off your day. You squatted and pressed, you stiff-legged and rode, you lunged and curled, you had a wide, flexible, lateral, narrow, neutral, mobile, activating warm-up. You had 150 exertions, 150 abs, and 250 obliques. And it's lunchtime. Perfect timing. You know my rules or requests. When you get done beating your body up, right now your body is the most efficient it's ever going to be. You might be tired. You might be like, whoa, holy smokes. If you have time and energy, 5 to 10 minutes of cardio, you will burn 100% fat. Unless you go crazy. Just light cardio. If you don't have energy but you have time, stretch foam roll, elongate. Your body will respond to it. If you don't have time and you got to go to work, nourish, hydrate, right? Do those things to replenish your body. Madeline, very good to see you. You'll get my email shortly, but I'm here. We can do hybrids. I have a couple people doing hybrid things too, so good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Good
We'll
job.
be in touch.
Good.
Thanks.